try to open the door, man.
No, I can't open the
Just
door.
drag the thing. You just gotta... There we go. You open the door.
Oh my god.
Driving Empire added another update.
I can't even get out.
Try to get out. Driving Empire added another update, so we should check it out. Oh shit. Oh, up!
Stiggy back with another video, and today Driving Empire licensed well, a lot of cars. Look at all these vehicles that they have added into this game. I mean, it's next level. They added basically they have added General Motors, a whole family tree of cars into today's update. So it's 50 new cars and suspension customization on the licensed cars, which is amazing. I can finally wait. I hope they can't do that on Paganis though. But anyway, let us go in and check it out, shall we? Yeah. Ibra Pro. Oh, I'm so excited. All right. Licensed car, wait, brands. Yeah, they have it like that. Okay, licensed cars, no, new vehicles. Okay, first of all, Pontiac Aztek. Okay, so this is the car Walter White owned in Breaking Bad. It's nice that they added it. It's a little cool movie car, I guess. Horrible interior. The engine is also horrible, unreliable. 185 kilometers an hour. It's just a family car, I guess, for 12,000, kind of cheap. So yeah, that was kind of cool. And then Cadillac Cuvida Ville. Okay, so we got a lowrider. You know, American cars back then were just so cool, but so damn big and useless. But this was just awesome, I think. I mean, I always loved the lowrider design and all the lines. Big V8 that took all the gasoline slow, but I wanted, it's a caddy, you know. And then a Chevrolet Camion. This one's actually kind of cool. V8 in there, nice pickup. Sure thing, buy it. We buy it. We're going to buy everything. Okay, Pontiac Sostical. Okay, we got it actually on a sport level, so 250 kilometers an hour. And a damn good detail engine. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, we will do a walk from all of this, so this video will be so long. Oh, Tahoe! And it's this one as well. You know what? There we go. Now it feels like a dictator Tahoe as well. It got the we got the C71 engine. Okay, that engine wasn't that detailed, but look at this interior, very nice. Alright, we will check it out. 200 kilometers an hour. Cadillac Eldorado. Ooh, massive V8. Pop-up, of course. Interior, nice interior. I always love these old cars. Hummer H2. I have it in the H2 back in the day. It's a Hummer. I mean, I think Hummer is kind of boring, but they are big, and big is cool. And now my favorite of the video, the Corvette CR1 C6. This one is just the best. This is the best V8 I know in every American car. What a machine. Love the sound of it as well, and it seems like it's good acceleration. I'm going to get this in red, of course. Yes, sir. And then Chevrolet Camaro SS, and this is a convertible. Big engine, of course. It's a muscle car. Just open like that. Yes, I like this, of course. So we're just going to go ahead and buy that. Oh my god, we have so many damn cars. Okay, next one. Cadillac Escalade V. Okay, this is actually a really cool car. This in black. Yeah, I'm definitely getting this in black, and it's a V, of course. This is like one of my favorite American SUVs. Oh, not for all, my favorite SUV from Cadillac. My favorite SUV from America, basically. Because look at this, so big. Of course, it's going to be big, and this interior, yes, sir. And then the C7 CR1 C7. Oof, big V8. Yeah, it's like any American car. Just put a big V8 with the laters in it, and then you can drive it. And then Hummer H1, that military vehicle, painted in that color. Yes, it's slow, but it's so cool with all this bit and button. It's like, it feels like you're sitting in a big spaceship. However, it's bad in every way because the way it's made. But it's a cool off-roading vehicle, so I'm getting it. Then we have the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. We have a Chevrolet Corvette Stingray at our dealership, and this is also a collection car, so open collections. All right, I will be quiet while these collections go through. Alright, Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. Look at that, we have a Corvette Stingray. I hope we can make this red. I'm going to paint this like the one we have in real life, so that's really cool. And that was all of the cars, I believe. Going to double check, hold on, let us just double check. Wanna see if we got all. Yeah, and we have, of course, the normal CL1 Camaro. However, this one is car pack, and the CO6 Corvette convertible, also car pack. Really cool. I mean, I would say the normal one is also a convertible, but you have to release it with some few things on the roof. You can actually take this off as well, I know that. I mean, from experience. How many more collections? New over here. And nothing new here. Alright, that was all the cars. Let us go and check them out for, shall we? And we're going to see also, wait, let's see here. So, 600 Robux for these two. Worth it? Well, I don't think so. Chevrolet collection, we will need it as well because we already have it. And this. And the Ibra Pro. Good, alright. Okay, so we have a lot of cars now today. So let's go and check it out, shall we? Alright. Alright, this is the first vehicle we have on the list. The Pontiac Aztec. Well, it's the cheapest car on the list, the first one, and it's also the most ugly one. So it looks like this. It's not pretty at all. It isn't. However, it's iconic due to the movie it's been in, Breaking Bad. So it's iconic in that way. So what do we get? We get miles per hour speedometer, of course. Can go up to 180 kilometers an hour. Kind of cheap interior, noticeably. It's buttons. We get airbag, of course. Sheep cloth, more cloth. Cloth and plastic here as well here in the back. However, this is kind of nice because yeah, glass, you know, panoramic. Well, it's not panoramic, but the back is or more. These door handles look kind of goofy. This also looks kind of goofy. The exterior on the back, yeah, you know, it's a very small exhaust. It's an economy car. And the rims not so great either. Is it Aztec there? And the headlights, it's just halogen headlights. A grill that isn't that cool actually. And then the and then the whole interior. But yeah, let us pop it up and see what we get, shall we? So well, this is the when it's open up. However, if it's even though it's ugly, it's one of General Motors' most reliable cars. And what we get under here is a 3.4 liter LA1 V6 with a 4-speed transmission, a 4T65E. I would say it's kinda slow. However, it showed itself as an economy car, and it works as an economy car. What more do we get here? We get some buttons for the door lock, and the windows. You can see it's also manual because this part right here, you can actually choose between some gears, which is pretty nice. But you can also do automatic. So I guess that's really cool. Engine, not so detailed engine. Here in the back we get a lot of storage actually. I mean, it's a decent car, and I'm thinking it's going to be spec like this. But let's try out the sound, and then we test it on the drag strip. My expectation on that is just so bad. But let's see here. Let's turn up the volume. Okay, let's go. Sounds kind of sporty for being an economy car. Alright, let us test it on the drag strip, shall we? Alright, what are my expectations of this? Oh, it's open. What are my expectations on this? Well, I think it's going to be the slowest I ever done. I don't think it's going to be fast, that little V6 with a 4 manual transmission. Maybe it will be slow 0 to 100, I don't know, but let's see here. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my god. 100 already? Okay, that's kind of quick. 100, 0 to 100 in 4 seconds. But in this game, it's really slow. 10 seconds. 11, 12, oh wow, 11 seconds. This car isn't the quickest, but let us try it out on rush hour, shall we? Let's see here, the rush hour is so slow. Yeah, I'm a bit sick today. However, let's see here. Okay, I think I'm going to get the slowest lap on the game. I think this is the slowest car in the game, actually. Wow, 1 minute and 15 seconds. Okay, this car isn't that fast. But let's go to the conclusion of it. So what are my thoughts on this car? Well, I like it half. I like it actually, not because of the car, but because it's iconic. I also like it's analog and it's an economy car, so come on, we can't be so hard on it. And should you buy it? Well, honestly, if you want a race car, then no. However, if you are an enthusiast to Breaking Bad, yeah, you can get it, because you can be Walter White. Yes, that's really funny. But yeah, that's the Pontiac Aztek. Let's move on to the next, shall we? Lowrider. Alright, next on the list, the 1959 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. So what do we get in this? Well, I really like this one because it looks so cool. Look at these wings. Come on, you can't say no to that. This is just some classic 50s American lowrider car with muscle V8 and all that stuff. Look at the lines of it. I mean, come on. It didn't really sell so well in Ibra Pro. Why do Ibra Pros always come to my spot all the damn time? Anyway, as I said, it didn't sell so well in Europe because it was big and it was kind of thirsty as well. Can that Ibra Pro just go away? What? Oh my god. Now he's standing still. Mom probably told him to go and do the dishes. Anyway, big chrome grill. Big chrome grill. We get headlights. We get some lines going up here. Very nice. Intake. And then the interior, of course. Look at this interior. No seatbelts at all. You will probably be impaled by this steering wheel. But it's so cool. I love older interiors. So what do we get? This is the speedometer. It goes up to 120 miles per hour probably. Mrs. Cadillac right here. And here is some clock dial. Do we have any type of ventilation? Yeah, we have it down here and down there. Yes, and we have this nice sofa-ish sofa. What do we call it? Sofa seats, yes, couch seats. And then we have manual window opener, very nice. And we get a radio, of course. We got a defroster, that's cool actually. Air conditioner, I don't know if that works anymore. But yeah, it's cool actually. I love the reddish color on it. So let us open it up, shall we? Alright, so this is when it's open up. It's so massive, and the V8 is also massive. A 6.4 liter V8 engine, delivering the staggering torque of 98 Newton meters. Oh, I have 98 Newton meters, no, not really. But anyway, it's delivering the massive power of 242 kilowatts, or if you do the tri-power, 257 kilowatts, which is in American language 345 horsepower. However, a lot of them were limited to 180 horsepower. So it's not that strong, but it made it kind of reliable, since big engine, low horsepower. It's pretty good. but it took gasoline. It drink gasoline like hell. I would make well these doors, of course, in leather because back then we didn't care about animals. And then this big trunk. It's actually pretty spacious of a car, but it's not a good car. I mean, it looks cool. Look at these rims, kind of like motor car vision. Really nice. I love it. However, it's so cool. So yeah, let us try the sound, shall we? Alright, so I moved away from the Ibra Pro because he was just too noisy. So let us try out the sound on this. Oh! Okay, this sounds like a raw V8. I gotta listen to the startup again. That was so nice listening to. Oh shit. Oh, that's a nice startup. But yeah, lowrider, big V8. This could actually do pretty well on the drag strip, right? Because it's a 6.4 liter V8. So let us try it out on the drag strip, shall we? Alright, let's go. The Cadillac DeVille from 1959. My expectations, it's an old, really old car. It's a lowrider that's like a boat. I don't expect it to be quick at all, but let's see here. 100 at 4 seconds. That's pretty good, actually. Alright. 185 kilometers an hour. Impressive. It did actually faster than the Aztec, so I give it credit for that, for being older. Yeah, this is a lowrider and it's kind of old, so I don't expect it to be quick. But yeah, I can imagine how slow it will be on rush hour. So let's try it out, shall we? Than the Aztec, and it's also older. However, it has a V8, 6.4 liter V8, so I expect it to be quicker. However, it's still slow. So we can just say that this V8 right here isn't faster than this V8. However, it does give me some sort of character. I wonder if I should spec it my way. I'm probably going to do it like a cruise street, so I'll be right back. And if you look at this, we can actually adjust the suspension on this. So what do we want? It's a lowrider, so can we just lower it as much as possible, or should we higher it? Lower is cooler. Lowrider. And then should we camber it? And maybe we should try offsetting, however. So let's see here. Link. I don't see any difference, so I'm gonna just ignore you doing that. But yeah, this is what I did. I was trying to make some sort of cruise street type car. Did kind of well. I'm just going to say upgrades is pretty cheap on this car. It's not that expensive, but I don't think it's going to be worth it because it's so slow. But yeah, let's go to conclusion about this car, shall we? Oh, Ibra Pro. Anyway, conclusion. It's not a car you should buy either if you're new. However, if you like classic American cars, I could surely recommend you this because it's a classic. Of course, it's a classic DeVille. I think a lot of lowrider enthusiasts will like this one. So yeah, I mean, you can buy it. It's also kind of cheap, and it looks pretty nice, detailed as well. Alright, let's go to the next one, shall we? Moving on to the next one, Chevrolet El Cameo SS. So this is the pickup truck. That's a muscle car, so muscle pickup truck. What do you think about it? well, I do think this is kind of cool. I like these parts, American style. I really like these wheels as well, also probably American. And there's a lot of things I like about this game, about American vehicles. And look also at the detail of the suspension. This is absolutely insane. However, I don't know why the powertrain isn't connected. It's probably because it's connected in the back. Yes, it is. That's really nice. Anyway, what do I say? I like that these are side exhaust. I don't know if he's playing Driving Empire or Driving State. But anyway, the interior itself, we get a manual transmission of 4-speed. We also get RPM meter going up to 7,000. And the middle that is goes up to 120 miles per hour probably. Temp and the clock itself. We also get some nice air conditioning. Glove box, actually kind of nice little seats. This, wait, why do I have 2 of these? I guess it's to do down both of them. A dangerous steering wheel that's probably not going to pass the EU regulations. It's manual. I think this one is actually for popping the hood, if I'm not wrong. Speaking of that, let us pop the hood, shall we? So the Chevrolet Camion El Camion SS comes with many different engines. It can be an i6 up to V8, but this one is specifically the biggest one, the 396 liter. It's the 396 turbojet 5.7 liter V8 engine with the 4-speed manual transmission, of course. We can also see it's a V8. Wait a second. Yes, we can see it's a V8 because it has 3 exhaust outlets on this one side and the same of this side, and we got the connections right there. We can also see that it's a V8 due to the V shape of the engine, which is pretty nice. That's what you get to know. What more we could get? Wait, where's the battery? Okay, old cars are usually like this. They are more confusing. However, they're much more simple. I mean, come on, it's just an engine in the middle, and then you have battery over there, and you have some cooling and that's it. That's all you need, and that kind of makes it kind of reliable. What more, we get a flatbed, we can have a lot of stuff here, and then these doors looking pretty nice actually, detailed. But I hate these doors though, because you have to push them in and they're usually rusty and it's not that easy to open. But yeah, it's a cool car, so let us try out the sound, shall we? Okay, I turn off the volume, let's try it out. Okay, that sounds nice. Oh, what a raw V8 engine this is. It's going to... Oh, I love analog speedometer, analog dials, because look at how I was just going there. Ooh, well, it's a muscle car, so we can't just go without trying out on the drag strip. So let us do that, shall we? See here, races, drag strip. Let's how you have to. Let's see here. There we go. Now let's try it out. Come on, and there we go. Going off strong. This was a very good acceleration actually. Let's see here. It can go faster than 180, I know that. Yeah, it's accelerating even more. And it did it on 10 seconds and 900. It's still kind of slow, but it's an old muscle car. Muscle cars are not that fast. But yeah, let us now try it out on rush hour, shall we? Slow though. We can just say that this V8 is still better. The German V8 in an Italian little car still beats this one. But yeah, let's go to conclusion with this vehicle, shall we? Conclusion. Well, it's not a good performance car either. However, it's classic. I love it. I love the lines of it. I love the muscle vibe I get from these little strips up here, and then the massive V8 and this interior. It's nice. It reminds me of old GTA 5 when I used to play with on Xbox 360, and I was like, I want this car. I was an off-brand version though, but yeah, it's really cool. You should get it if you like muscle cars and pickup at the same time, and if you're probably a patriot. But yeah, let's move on to the next, shall we? Going to the first sports car of this list. This is the Pontiac Solstice, or whatever you call it. It looks like a TVR, and it's a sport car. So what do we get? We get a nice chrome grille. I like chrome grille, however it's looking goofy, looking like a bad BMW. Halogen headlights, fog lights, indicators, it's US spec of course. Okay, the front isn't that most pretty, isn't it? And then we get a Pontiac logo right there in metallic. Pretty nice. And what do we get down here? General Motors of course, because they are the owner. I have some bad history with General Motors. Anyway, we got these big wheels, which is also pretty nice. I am having a hiccup. Nice. Anyway, we also get these small mirrors, this small window at the back that also doesn't look so good. One exhaust in chrome, so no wait, in metallic exhaust, nice, so nice. And the interior, let's go. Okay, the interior is pretty cool. This feels like a spaceship. Manual, and we get that auto. So nice sports. This is more of sport, which I like. This is a sports car. And then we can go up to 250 kilometers an hour. This car can go up to. Where we're going to try airbag off. That doesn't sound good, but yeah, awesome that. I really like this car, but not the outside, but I do like the inside. It's supposed to be lightweight body, so yeah, let us check out the sound, shall we? Alright, and when it comes to opening up, we get a lot of detail actually. Look at this, that's a lot of detail, nice. The smallest boot in the world, however the engine is so detailed. What we get? We get some warning signs about under high pressure. I'm a Boeing employee, wouldn't care, I guess. And then this engine, you would probably think it's a V8. However, it's an i4 engine, specifically a 2.4 liter Ecotec LE5 i4 gasoline engine, or it could be the 2 liter LNF turbo i4 engine, I don't know. However, with the 5-speed transmission, it's doing pretty decent. But yeah, it's the Ecotec, and well, I don't know what people think about Ecotec. However, since it's a lightweight body, this i4 did kind of well. And yes, it is also turbocharged, as you can see right here, going down in here. Very good. And then we got some bottle caps about different things. What does that mean? Right. Yeah, oil. I don't know what that is. Cleaning fluids, I guess. So it's a lot of maintenance going down here, and the headlights go with these. So we have to be careful with these wires right there. But it looks pretty nice actually, interior-wise. All right, volume turn up. Here we go. Okay, that sounds good. It's tingling my ears. Okay, that sounds good. Let us try it out on the drag strip, shall we? Alright, the drag strip, here we go. Expectations. Well, I think this is going to do kind of well because it's a sport car. However, I don't know. Oh, now we forgot. Yeah, I don't know really what the engine is this going to do, but let's see here. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, what do we get in 9 seconds? Well, it's kind of much quicker. How it's still kind of slow. This does not look good, but let us check it out on rush hour, shall we? Alright, 55 seconds. We're actually getting to some sort of decent speeds here. So yeah, this is somewhat getting better. But let us go to conclusion of this, shall we? Let's see here. So, should you buy this car? Yes, you should. 70,000 and a pretty nice speed of it. It's not like it's not the quickest, however it's pretty good if you want to be quick in the corners, because it's not the highest top speed. However, it has a decent acceleration and a really good handling. If you are like out for something that looks better, you shouldn't buy this. However, if you Pontiac enthusiast, you could probably buy this. And if you want some sort of sport car for a very small price, this is also something you could get. So yeah, it's really good. Now let us move on to the next one. Alright, this is what I really would call driving state. This pure freedom right here. The Chevrolet Tahoe C71. What a big car. It's related to the Escalade and Hummer. However, it's so cool looking. It reminds me of some sort of president car, bodyguard car. You can probably have like civilian police in here. Well, what do we say? I bet this one probably have some real off-roading capabilities due to the tow hooks right here and the C71, which is the off-roading package. So it's more off-roading orientated. There's not much to say on the outside except it's cool badges, cool headlights, and it's massive taillights look like that, Tahoe, and pretty simple wheels. However, the inside is more to talk about. Look at this. So what do we get? We get some wooden paneling. Oh wait, no, it's brown leather. We get brown leather with white stitching around the dash. Really nice. And then we get the digital dash. A lot of buttons. It's very well equipped. You get, for example, auto park, start stop signal, charging, a lot of things, cruise control. You shift like that, click on those buttons instead. You also get a lot of cup holders, some nice clothing seats, and a lot of space for the kids, I guess. You get 2 TV screens right here, pretty big here around here. You can control the AC, and then 3 other in the back. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7-seater. It's really big, and then the massive boot if you just wind down them over there in the back. Alright, it's really cool actually. I really like it. Let us pop the hood, shall we? Alright, we pop the hood, and what I think is down here is a... Okay, that's not very detailed, but yeah, it's a 6.2 liter V8. If it's going to be the C71, it's an available option. The standard engine is a 5.3 liter V8, but this one I suppose is the 6.2 liter. What do we get? We got 313 horsepower. I mean, not 313 kilowatts and 420 horsepower. Which may not sound a lot, but it is a lot. And you also get a maximum torque of 624 Newton meters at 1000 RPM, which is a lot. However, I would prefer the diesel Duramax engine because it has more torque and more fuel efficient. But I guess we like sportiness, don't we? And then yeah, it's also turbocharged. You can see that. So nice parts, but it's not so detailed on that part. Nice doors, really nice. Going on the back, the boot really small if you're not going to. Well, I mean the exhaust isn't that big, but however the detail on the tires is really nice. Look at that, really nice. Any terrain, it says. But yeah, let us check out the sound, shall we? All right, let's see here. Let's try out 3, 2, 1, go. Reminds me of some sort of nice V8 anyway. It's somewhat limited. Let's see. Oh, that's a lot of flames. Alright, that was pretty nice. Let's try it out on the drag strip and see what this does. Alright, this is it. Let's see what this machine does. It sounds pretty good. It's a big V8. However, it's also a big car. It's a boat. It's a goddamn boat. So let's see here. 3, 2, 1, go. We're 6th gear and we're already on 100, only on 100. 9th gear, 10th gear. It's a 10 gear transmission, go up to 200 km an hour. And it's 10 seconds. It's not quick. However, let us take it to the track. And we are going to take it to a special track. But no, we're not, because it's not available. So yeah, let's try it on a rush hour, see what does over there, shall we? Timeless, of course. Alright, it's slower than the Pontiac. Well, what did I expect? It's a big off-roading vehicle. It's not for the track, is it? But yeah, let us go to the conclusion, shall we? Let's see here. Conclusion. Let's go. Alright, conclusion is no, you shouldn't buy it. You should buy the Pontiac instead. However, if you are a Roblox softie and you want a role-playing car, I guess you can drive this. However, I don't think driving Empire is so much for roleplay. But yeah, it's cool in other ways. Mafia, dictator, whatever. It's somewhat cool if you like off-roading vehicles, I guess. But overall, it's not that good when it comes to driving Empire and being a track car. But yeah, let us move on to the next, shall we? Alright, moving on to the next car, a muscle car and a lowrider, the Cadillac Eldorado from 1967. Looks like this. Well, what do we have? We have Cadillac. I like Cadillac a lot. We used to actually have an Eldorado back in the day. I don't know if I have a picture of it. However, I do know I love it. So we get a nice chrome grille, of course, and not passing the safety standards of the EU regulations. But anyway, we get pop-up headlights. Well, I mean, pop-in headlights. We get this big hood going over to drive its massive V8 of which is 7 liters, 7-liter V8, which is the 529, but it only does 340 horsepower. Anyway, Eldorado, of course, the lines, always the lines, really nice. It's metallic. Going up here, down here we get some vents, and then these cool taillights. And then here you have to refuel it. Very nice spot to have the refuel cap. And then here we got the rims, really nice. Wheels, chrome, a lot of chrome. And then when it comes to interior, this is a lovely interior. Maybe the steering wheel is kind of goofy. It should be in the middle when it comes to the logo. However, I like the interior itself. Look at the detail on it. A lot of chrome. Here you can also pull this out as a little table. Really nice. It's a sofa. No seat belts. No seat belts here either. Very cool. Doors you can door lock. It has electronic parts, so it doesn't work probably. And then you just pull this to open it. Then what we get here, we get a brown leather dash. We get analog over here, this classic speedometer, a clock, automatic climate control, automatic. Oh, and then we got a radio. It says Cadillac over there, and then it's also manual. And you control the shifting on this little thing right here. Then the whatever this is, lights of Sentinel, outside mirrors. You can control it like that with some sort of innovative. I gotta say. And we also get an antenna, of course. It's a nice lowrider. Let us pop the hood and see what we get. Of course. A big V8, 7-liter V8. That's like one of the biggest V8s fitted into a car ever. Oh my god, look at this. And it's the 429 V8 engine with 7 liters displacement and powertrain of 253 kilowatts, which is 340 horsepower. However, it's 651 newton meters of torque, which is a lot. However, it also drinks a lot of gasoline. It is simple. Yes, it is. You know everything was supposed to go in. So we have like the fuel port right there, and it's a damn big way to the driving system over there. Oh my god. Okay, this wiring though. Whoever made that wiring, I swear, I hate you. Anyway, we also have these bars right here. I mean, it's a nice looking thing, isn't it? And then the doors, we've gone through them before. Nice leather and chrome. And then a big boot, really big boot. You can like, keep a lot of things in it. But yeah, let us try out the sound, shall we? Alright, volume to normal, let's see. Alright, I can hear a lot of clickety clank. I love that startup though. It's raw. It's so raw. It's really raw. I love these types of V8 actually. Cadillac V8s are nice. Yeah. It's a V8, so let us try it out on the drag strip, shall we? Right, here we go. We have the big Cadillac. Jeromino's Cadillac. Nah, but we got the Cadillac ready to go. So let's see what this can do. Can we close this? Okay, that's a pretty nice acceleration. Actually, I can also do this. Hey, that's nice. 8 seconds. 10. Okay, we did it in 10 seconds and 509, 100 parts, so 10 seconds and 5. It's not the quickest, however, it's quicker than the Tahoe, which I do like. So let us try it out on the rush hour as well. Let's see over here, rush hour, there we go. There we go, 1 minute and 2 seconds. Slow, yes. Classic collector's car, also yes. So let's go to the conclusion of that. So should you get this? Yes, if you're a collector, you should get it. It's only 100k, and it's also the Eldorado. It's a cool car, and I really think you should get it if you like a lot of old caddies. So yeah, it's really cool. let us move on to the next one, shall we? Alright, moving on to the worst car on this list, a Hummer H2. We can just start off with, it's terrible. I know it's terrible. However, I don't like Hummer. I don't. But what do we get? We get a nice vertical grille, I guess. Chrome, that's really cool. Tow hooks. Yeah, it's nice. I don't like the H2. I like the H1 more, which is coming on later on. However, any terrain tires, of course, really detailed. Hummer H2 by GM. We get some nice railings right there. A fuel cap that isn't so bad, but this doesn't look good. Tow hooks, big tow hooks, yeah, I mean, it's a terrain vehicle. However, it's the worst terrain you could possibly. You can get stuck. You get stuck, and it's also really thirsty. The acceleration is slow on this. We're going to that later on. But the interior, alright, very simple interior. Just some this massive gear changer, and the H2 right there. I like that it's analog, I guess, going up to 120 miles per hour, 200 kilometers an hour. Simple cloth interior. Is nothing special in the interior. We got a sat nav, of course, some seats, and a massive boot. But yeah, let us pop it up and see what we get. Just get a G-Wagon in this case. Anyway, what do we get? We get this massive 6.2 liter V8 with, yes, you guessed it, 400 horsepower-ish. No, it's 398, so it's not even 400, but it's almost. And the torque isn't to, you know, be happy about either, because it's only 574. And given to this massive car itself, it didn't do really good at off-road. And it's also, you know, the delay when it comes to putting down the pedal, it takes around 4 seconds for it to start accelerating. It's so slow. It's like 0 to 100 in 4 business days. So we get this V8. It's not so detailed, and I would say this is also not so Hummer. It's kind of bad for being a Hummer. You want some more rough feeling in a Hummer. But yeah, we also get some illuminated Hummer right there. These doors, sealed doors, of course, and a massive boot for your interior, for your barbecue grill probably. And yeah, the engine also goes up like this, useless, I think. And it's also locked up with those thingies. So yeah, no, I don't like it. 4-wheel drive, and also really bad. It's 23 liters per 100 kilometers. I mean, that consumption is just too much. It's just too rough. But yeah, let us try out the sounds, because it's a V8 and it will probably sound good. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it sounds very heavy. Okay, I think I changed my mind. That sound was just amazing. Yo! Okay, that sounds absolutely stunning. Okay, this might not be that bad, but yeah, let us try it on the drag strip before taking out the feast. Yeah, okay, here we go. I wonder what this acceleration is going to be. That sound though of that V8, it sounds so raw. Oh man. Let's see here, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, this is not a realistic acceleration at all. 178 kilometers an hour. We did it in 10 seconds. Not what I expected. But yeah, that V8 though, it's really nice. But yeah, let us try it out on the rush hours, shall we? 1 minute and 5 seconds. I just noticed something. It's so wobbly. Look at this. That's really wobbly. But yeah, as I said, 1 minute and 4 seconds, not the quickest. You shouldn't really get it. But yeah, let's go to conclusion on that. So should you get this? Honestly, no. You could get a Cadillac Eldorado for the exact same price of 100k, and it has more character. However, for 10k more, you can get the best of the best. My favorite, this one. What a monster! What a machine! The best Corvette to ever exist. It is the Corvette, the Chevrolet Corvette CR1 C6 King Best. Okay. Anyway, the Chevrolet Corvette CR1 C6. The best Corvette ever. Why? Because it's the best American V8 to ever sound. It's also the most raw. It's the most tunable. It's most fastest. It's the best. So look at this. Look at the looks. However, we can start off with these headlights. Really nice. We can also see a part of the engine block from the underpart with an LS9 supercharger. Oh yes. And then we get supercharged CR1. Yeah, you know, it's a CR1 V8 engine. It's lovely, isn't it? Here we go with these tires, massive spoke on it as well, and this back, oh, quad exhaust in the middle, yes, and also these headlights, like a Nissan GTR, but better in every way and with more freedom on it. Ooh, and then the big over here. And then this interior, we get carbon fiber dash right here. We get analog dials going up to 220 miles per hour. That's really quick. Okay. One more shit. We get Corvette over here. We get CR1 over here. Manual transmission up to 6. Really nice. We also get handbrake, some bits and buttons. But yeah, let us pop up and look at the monster. Look at this. Under the bonnet, really detailed to be honest, with chroming metallic on it. We get the 6.2 liter LS9 supercharged CR1 engine, the V8 of course. 647 American horsepower, 476 kilowatts basically. Oh, it's massive. Big supercharger just going down there. We got also a carbon fiber hood over here with a hole in the middle to just feed air into this engine block. I don't know why, but it's cool. Corvette on the side is a V8. Yes, you guessed it. And then these cool. Wait. All right, and then we get this cool door. We get CR1 illuminator right here, and yeah, it's not so much detail on the door. However, on this side it's a sister door. Yeah, a sister door. I don't know why, but it looks cool, I guess. And then I forgot we have a carbon fiber monocoque all around it, and there's this in the back. A really decent boot for a coupe, but I need to now try out the sound, and I'm just going to be quiet for this sound. All right, here we go. Oh my god, that startup you just heard, it was like so pure, trying to start up like oh, and the supercharge as a C7. But anyway, now we're going to try out on the thing that it's meant to be in. We're going to try it out on the drag strip. Let's go. Drag strip. You can just hear that with raw V8. I'm just going to lower the volume so you can hear me. Oh, it's so pure though, isn't it? And in this case, this is also some sort of tuner. I'm going to max this car out. I am. I'm going to tune it as much as possible. So let's see here. 3, 2, 1, go. Already at 100 on 2 seconds. Strong muscle V8. Oh wow, 8 seconds. Lovely. And look at that. The thing is, this is my favorite Corvette, so I'm now going to spec it my way. I know a lot of people will probably max this out, so let's just go through the upgrades. I'm also going to max this out. So what do we get? So 20,000 for this race engine. We also get this acceleration and this top speed. So let us just upgrade. So we get to 362 and then max it all the way out, we get 395. Then when we get the aspiration to quad turbo, we get 9% more. And it's going to cost up to we get 63 in acceleration. Then the brakes, I don't care about that. Anyway, the race tires, more grip, up to that. And then suspension. Well, do I want some suspension? Why would I want suspension though? No thank you. I don't want this suspension. However, I want all-wheel drive. I want that. And I also want to install premium boost. So this next, we're going to do another drag race with this all up to the max, because I want to try it out on that. So yeah, let us now try it out on the drag strip again. All right, let's try this beast out. What are my expectations? Well, I think it's going to be high. By the way, I'm going to also remove the modification. Oh my god, that's so quick. Yo, holy moly. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh 6 seconds. 6 seconds. It's that's the next level. All right, anyway, we're now going to try it on rush hour, and I'm going to remove also the modifications. We're going to try it out first in stock, and yeah, because we need that time on stock. So yeah, I'm gonna just do that. All right, 59 seconds. If this is maxed, I think we could really take on some of the more faster cars. And yeah, we should go to the conclusion for that. Right, the Corvette CR1. Should you get it? Yes, you should. 10k more than the Hummer is so much better, and it's also just 110,000 in-game credits. It's really cheap, and it's not that expensive to max out either. So if you want a fast performance car that you just love, and if you just want an American V8, get this car now, because this is just a raw car. It's just brilliant. I love it. So yeah, you should buy it. Everything about it is just crazy. You should also buy it if you like collecting stuff. But yeah, now let us go to a more muscle orientated Corvette, shall we? I hope y'all remember the NASCAR Chevy Camaro, because this is a normal Chevy Camaro, which I just like more. So what do we get? We get LED headlight strip over here, and a normal headlight in that case. We get Chevy right there. And it's this Camaro SS. So it's a convertible. All right, the outside, the front, aggressive as always. The side, it's a muscle car, it's a coupe. These massive exhausts, amazing. And some more LED headlights. The interior itself is very modern. You get Apple CarPlay and Rado as well, with a manual transmission. John Roblox really liked this car, I guess. Going up to 200 miles per hour, so it's 300 kilometers an hour. Or 330 kilometers an hour if you want to be correct. And we have this nice stitching. These seats, muscle car seats, cup holder, mode system. Not so much carbon fiber, however, it's really cool. But yeah, let us pop it up, shall we? And see what we get. I love when we go to these more funny engines. So what do we get? A 6.2 liter V8 LT1 engine with 455 horsepower. Or 339 kilowatts if you want it. It's really strong. 617 newton meters of torque. You can get two transmissions, 10-speed automatic or 6-speed manual. I prefer the 6-speed manual, of course. We also get this intake that's going down here. This, I mean, it's so big. Very nice engine block right there. I think turbocharger or supercharger, not sure. It's supposed to do 0 to 100 in 4 seconds, but we'll see about that. We can also get a manual dipstick, which I really like. It's much more reliable. Then this door, a really nice looking door. I mean, it's a door, what can I say? And this very small boot, you can't fit anything in it. But yeah, let us try out the sound. As well, we're going to try out the animation on it. So let's just see here. We're going to turn up the volume to max. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Sounds kind of nice. And then the this one. Open it like that. Open that part. The storage. And then it just folds down. It's a soft top, of course. It would be in German if it was hard top. And there you go. And then you have a convertible. All right. Let us try it out on the drag strip, shall we? Let's see here. On this Chevy Camaro, I expect it to be pretty fast. So let's see here if we can get that speed. Right, 100 at 2 seconds ish. All right, 8 seconds. Here we go. So 8 seconds. Well, I would say get a Corvette instead, because that it's cheaper and better. But anyway, let us also try it out on the Russia race. — 54 seconds. That's pretty fast, actually. Yeah, you should definitely get this car, actually. However, I would probably prefer the C6 for 10k less, but it's still pretty decent. Not as fast as the Temerario, but it's still a fast, nice muscle car. Let's go to the conclusion, shall we? So, should you get this car? Yeah, if you want the Camaro, you should buy this, because the other Camaro is behind a paywall. Even though it's probably faster, it's still, this one is probably worth it if you want the Camaro, because the Camaro is a nice muscle car. Actually, it would be cool if they had a NC Camaro. That was so cool. But yeah, let us now go to the final caddy on this list, shall we? Look at this, the mafia car, the bodyguard car, whatever you call it. It's the Cadillac Escalade V. Yes, sir. A muscle SUV that's larger than my house. A real boat, this is. Luxury. and muscle. So what do we get? We get this huge grille in the front with Cadillac in the middle, some nice LED lights going down, and then that little thing over there. Then these rims from Cadillac rims, pretty nice. We can also get some LED lights just going all the way up, really nice. We get quad exhaust on both sides, really nice. This is actually related to the Chevy Tahoe. However, I like this Escalade even more. Even though it's more expensive, it's more lovely. So what do we get in the interior? We get digital dashes all around, screens, everything, double screen basically. We get the RPM meter, we get speeds in the middle of miles per hour. Average miles per gallon, it seems to be 15. That's horrible. But yeah, we also get some tunes, I guess. We control climate control like that. We have an automatic transmission. We got some nice interiors, pretty luxurious though, so that's nice. We also get these rear seats. It's a 7-seaters, just like the Tahoe. However, the Tahoe has screens in the rear. It also has a panoramic roof and nice parts. But yeah, let us pop the hood and see what we get, shall we? Alright, so let's see here. What do we get here? We get a 6.2 liter supercharged V8 from Cadillac. Great news to hear. Yes, and it's a 10-speed automatic transmission. And the displacement of it is, well, it's not 6.2 liter, it's actually 6,162 cubic centimeters, but I'm too tired to say that. But anyway, the power is 508 kilowatts, which is a lot, so 682 horsepower. Great, right? And we got some fluids right here. It's a massive V8, not so detailed because it's we have just a plastic cover on it. And what more stuff do we get? We get these doors, normal doors with leather and stitching all the way around, and a big boot. And if you just pull them down, you get even more space. It's pretty nice. So yeah, let us try out the sound of this vehicle. So let's just close all the doors while we're going to try this out. Volume to max. Yes sir, let's go. Oh. You can hear the supercharger. That's really nice. Let us try it out on the drag strip and see what it does. Drag strip, here we go. I think this will do pretty well, considering it actually has a 0 to 100 in 4.4 seconds and a top speed of 200 kilometers an hour. It's electronically limited to it, but yeah, let's see if it actually is like that. So let's see here, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, pretty low speed ratios on the gears. Yeah, 200 kilometers an hour, electronically limited. But damn, it's so cool, it's so luxurious. 10 seconds though. It's not the fastest. Yeah, let us try it out on Russia and see how it does there. $58 seconds, not bad. I just realized that these cars are better if you just have the top gear on, because it's so fast on all the other gears. It just makes it slow, so just already having it on the highest gear will make it quicker. So we just do that. Look, watch this. And there we go, it's already up there. So yeah, let's go to the conclusion, shall we? So, should we get this? Yeah, I mean, if you like big, cool looking SUVs, you should get it, because this Escalade is really cool. I think it's really cool. I'm definitely going to keep this. because it looks just really cool, and I love it. But yeah, that was the last Cadillac. Let's go to the Corvette. You probably know which Corvette it is. Looks like we're going to social orbit. Okay, what do we have here? This is the Corvette, Chevrolet Corvette CR1. It's not the CO6 sadly. However, the CR1 is still good. I mean, I prefer the CO6, but the CO6 is behind a paywall. But anyway, so the C7 is this. What do we get? We get these nice LED xenon headlights, which nice indicators over there. No detail on the Corvette logo, such a shame. However, we get these cool rims over there, really nice detailed. We got carbon fiber intake right there, carbon fiber intake there, air vents all over, and then 4 just quad exhausts just sitting together like that. CR1 back here. I mean, it's not my favorite Corvette, however, I really like it. We got carbon fiber roof, more air vents around here, big boots, and this is the interior. We get carbon fiber dash, carbon fiber over here, and speakers, bucket seats in carbon fiber. Yes, sir. And then we got an automatic transmission. I see. And then we, yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, let us pop the hood and see what we get. It is a really good generation of Corvette. So what do we get? We get a 6.2 liter supercharged V8 LT5 engine. You probably know what I'm talking about. Anyway, 765 horsepower. That's a lot of power. A lot of power. We got carbon fiber cover over the V8, however, so we can't see the good looking mechanical parts. We got a data box over here. We get some coolers. I don't see the battery really, but we see the ignition motor over there, so that's nice. We got a carbon fiber bonnet and a hole in the middle for the engine, I guess. Then yeah, we get Corvette illuminated in there. We get this door. We also get electronically controlled seats and CR1 right there. We get a big coupe boot, so yeah, it's pretty nice. However, I am really interested into the sound of this car as well. We're going to see it on the drag strip because, I mean, it's supposed to do 0 to 100 in 2.8 seconds. And it has almost 1000 Newton meters of torque and 765 horsepower. This can be a beast. So let's see here. Let's turn up the volume. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, oh yes, we can also do this. Ta-da! All right. That's pretty nice, isn't it? Yeah, I really like it too. It sounds so raw. Let us try it out on the drag strip, shall we? Let's see here. 3, 2, 1, go. My expectations is high. I like the C6 more because it feels more raw. However, this one is also pretty good. Maybe this will be faster than the C6, but let's see over here. It's also more expensive, just keep that in mind. All right. Seconds, just on 8 seconds, like that. I'm actually going to try out the top speeds. Let's see what we get, because I'm really curious. We didn't even reach it, so yeah. 341 kilometers an hour, that's a lot. Yeah, this car is really fast. So let us see what it does on rush hour, shall we? $52 seconds, that is really quick. I think this car can come really far, and I think it's really good starter car for people. So yeah, let's go to conclusion of it. So, the C7 CR1. Should you get this car? Well, you should. 190,000, not that expensive at all. It's really fast and it's a nice muscle car. If you like American cars, you should probably get this. It also has the character, you know, and it's just an underrated car in my opinion. Well, not underrated, but you know what I mean. You should get this if you want to, and if you like American cars, you should also get it. If you wanna beat the drag strip, get this. And yeah, it's a cool car. But let us now go on to the hardest, the most expensive one on the list. Which is also a Corvette, which will be the last Corvette. And then we will go on to the last Hummer. But yeah, let us look at it, shall we? Will you look at this? What do we have? The Chevrolet Corvette Stingray C07 C8. Long name it is. We have a C8, and this car is just lovely. What do we get? We get this nice front. It's aerodynamical and it's a super car. Ooh, look at this. We get LED headlights going up there and there, and then the middle of the spotlights. Then we get Corvette logo right there. We get a frunk of I know that, and here we get the wheels. You can also get carbon fiber if you want to. We get splinters around here. A big intake right there, and these nice looking taillights. Oh, love it. Quad exhaust going around here, and then Corvette on the calipers, well detailed tires. And when it comes to interior, I know this car well, so there will actually be some sort of winches over here where you just hinges, which you just flip and then you can take off the roof. I think you can do that. Anyway, what do we have in the back? We have a Corvette right here. We got some nice clothing seats with blue stitching. We get some more blue stitching of blue interior over here. You can actually get carbon fiber, but it's not there. Okay, and then we get the nice steering wheel with a lot of buttons. We also get CarPlay. I know that. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Some storage over there. Buttons, gear shifter. A lot of. You get a lot of car for the price in this car, actually. For just $200,000, it's really good. And you can also see some sort of G-force meter, performance level, oil pressure, RPM, and the speed in the middle. Carbon fiber on the dash, and the side on the dash. Some nice speakers. It's really nice. So let us pop it up, shall we? So the only rear engine car you can get on this list, I guess. So we got a frunk, big frunk actually. It's a mid-engine drive car actually. So what do we get? We get this massive 6.2 liter LT2 naturally aspirated V8 with 495 horsepower. If you get the CO7, you would probably get around 650 horsepower. It's really good. It's also handcrafted, I know that. We also get carbon fiber framing all around it, really nice, and some cooling. Then over here we also get a trunk. So we got a frunk and a trunk, which is a lot of space. It's actually really a convenient supercar actually. We also get some illumination right here, and the doors itself goes like that. Really nice stitching. We get a pocket, we get an opening, you know, the basic stuff of it. But yeah, let us try out the sound of this car. So we just close it up, open, turn up the volume. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. That sounds really nice. Alright, let us try it out on the drag strip and see what we get. And let's see here. Let's go. Right, I'm probably after this also going to do the rush hour, and then I feel like speccing it my way, because I'm going to try and spec it just like the one I recorded for some days ago. Let's see here. Oh, it's so loud. Now we go 100. 8 seconds. Can I push it even harder? Okay, so down 313. But yeah, 8 seconds. 8 and 650. It's not faster than the C7. However, it is quick. But yeah, I'ma now try it out on rush hour. Shall we? Let's see here. Rush hour. "55 seconds. Pretty fast. Decent V8. It doesn't beat the European V8. However, it is quick. But yeah, let's go to conclusion of this. But actually, before that, I'm gonna spec it my way. Alright, this is how I spec my way. So we get a black body of it. We get chrome wheels, looking really nice. And then we get some red interior with red stitching. I like it. So should you get this? Yes, you should. It's a collection vehicle, so of course it's going to bring some sort of status. However, keep in mind, it's going to be expensive, and it's not going to be the best car. I would say the C6 is the best Corvette, and this is also going to be the last Corvette. Ending up with the mid-engine. But now let's go to the last vehicle, which is probably going to be unexpected what it's going to be. Alright, it seems like we have to give out some freedom, some democracy, because we found a third world country with some oil. You guessed it, it's the Hummer H1. This one is my... I love it. It's one of my favorite SUVs and my favorite Hummer, actually. It's so rough. Look at this. We get a bench. We get tows. This is a what I call a real off-roading vehicle. Look at all these bolts bolting together. And then these doors rough, which is also really sealed. These massive off-roading tires. Look at these... Look at this bar at the front, Hummer right there, H1 right there, and the filler caps, 2 different filler caps. I'm just going to say it's 30 liters per 100 kilometers, which is horrible. And it's also very depending on the terrain. However, look at how rough it is. We probably can invade like Afghanistan with this. And we also get these cool, it's so cool, it feels like you're sitting in a boat and the inside is just cooler. Look at this. It feels like you're sitting in some sort of spaceship. So like we have locking differentials, gears, speedometer going up to 100 miles per hour. It's not that quick, however torque is going to be something else I'm going to talk about later. And this is how you sit in the back. And then you also get another 2 seats and this massive thing in the middle. This feels like an S-Class now. But then we also get a massive trunk. We also get these lights, Alpha. It's an Alpha. And then we also get electrical port, more bolts, tow hooks. It's just so cool. So let's just pop up this beast, shall we? Alright, look at this. This is, I mean, it's super detailed engine. And what engine is it? It's a 6.6 liter turbo diesel V8. Diesel V8, that's right. It's not very efficient for being a V8. However, at just 1,500 RPM, it does 705 torque. If you get that to 4,000, it would be just crazy. And the ground clearance of 410 millimeters, which is crazy as well. However, this engine comes with a cost, cost of up to 26 to 30 liters per 100 kilometers. And towing capacity up to 3,500 though, which is a lot. And then the horsepower of 224 kilowatts of power, 300 horsepower basically. However, we get a lot of detail. And we just see the ignition motor right there. We see some warnings. So what does it say? Refrigerant under high pressure for air conditioning, so vehicle only. System notice only refrigerated polyglycol oil pack. Attention fluid virgin and a precision. Okay, there's a lot of maintenance worries about this car, which which feels very okay. It's a bit over-engineered. It's not German though, so it's weird. That's cool. No step. Senests pass. No step. Yeah, we shouldn't step on this, I guess. But yeah, diesel V8. I'm really going to keep this if it's a diesel V8. The doors really simple. It's not really a luxury car. I'm just going to tell you about the interior. I mean the space back in the back is already really nice. However, I like the interior in all the ways. It feels so military. But yeah, let us try out the sound, shall we? I'm just going to close it up over here. Close it up. Yeah, also you close it up like this. Okay, let's see here. Turn up the volume. You can hear the turbo. You can hear the turbo. Okay, this is just a crazy vehicle. Let us try it on the drag strip. I don't expect this to be quick, but I do expect it to be cool. Let's see here. The massive turbo diesel V8 with a 5-speed automatic transmission from Allison 1000. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, as you can see, the delay is a bit, yeah. But it sure is quick to go up to 170 kilometers an hour. It's the slowest on the track. 12 seconds. Yeah, but I have one other thing. Let's see here. Rush hour race, here we go. Alright, 1 minute and 11 seconds. It's quicker than the Pontiac, but it's still slow. Let's get to the conclusion on that. Right, so the Hammer H1, should you get it? I think you should, because if you are a military enthusiast and love big American cars, you should really get this car. Because it's so cool, I can just feel it, because it's big, it's like it's so bolted together. I can really feel it. Even though it's kind of expensive, 250,000 in-game credits, I think it's worth it. You should get it if you like military and off-roading vehicles. So yeah, you should really get it. But yeah, with that was all the cost. Let's move on to the my opinion and the public opinion, shall we? All right, time for the public opinion. I have some Discord conversations here, so I asked for the public opinion, what the actual players of the game think about this update. So, update good, but the CR1 2019 has the low drag wing instead of the proper wing, and the pack is just a waste. Agreeable. The pack is horrible. However, the update itself is very good, as most people say it's good, and some other is saying very fun. So it's really good update. I think people really appreciate what they have added today. Now, what do I think about this update? I think it's on a Sticky score 9 out of 10. Great cars, great sounds, just a lot of V8s and just only 2 other different displacements, and I really think it's a really fun update. So it is a 9 out of 10. I love the C6, just love it. Now I want to ask what y'all think about this update. So leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my friend AGB. He would really appreciate it. And on that, peace.